On billions of packaged beverages sold in America, a new push to share health information using QR codes. Just scan with your smartphone and you'll be directed to a website where you can find goodtoknowfacts.org. Tap the link and you can see the ingredients in your drink, their functions, and how food safety regulators in the U.S. and globally view that ingredient.
It really is about transparency, and it listens to what consumers are asking. How are they using it?
Meredith Potter is the Chief Strategy Officer at the American Beverage Association, which represents major beverage makers including Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and Dr. Pepper. They teamed up to develop the site.
One of the things that we heard everywhere we went, particularly was from parents, is questions about ingredients.
The QR code will be printed on drinks including soda, tea, protein, energy, and sports drinks. It's a one-stop shop for information from the FDA, European Food Safety Authority, and Health Canada.
I'm just going to scan the QR code.
I looked up monopotassium phosphate, an ingredient in this Gatorade lower sugar drink.
So it tells me where it's authorized for use, U.S., Europe, and Canada. It's a fair amount of information here.
The move comes as Americans are focusing more on what's in their food and drinks for better health. A recent survey by the research firm EY found 6 in 10 consumers pay attention to ingredients when choosing beverages.
Here's how to read an ingredient list in 30 seconds.
I love reading ingredients where I know what every single one listed is.
It's pushed the rise in popularity of nutrition apps such as Yuka, Bobby Approved, and Zoe, now used by a quarter of Americans. With many popular soft drinks getting low health scores due to high sugar content and additives like colors, preservatives, and sweeteners.
A lot of these drinks contain sugar or chemicals. Is there a concern that with this nutrition label, people will buy fewer of these drinks?
Well, I think the great thing is there's so many choices, right? We don't decide what is safe. Food safety experts in regulatory bodies and food safety agencies around the world assess and reassess the safety of ingredients.
Consumers really need to be going to other trusted sites that are not funded by industry to get the real information about the ingredients in their foods.
Cardiologist and director of the Food is Medicine Institute at Tufts University, Dr. Dariush Mosafarian, says the site falls short of giving consumers the most updated information and research.
What do you think about this initiative?
The public deserves facts, not marketing. The website highlights information based on outdated government reviews that are in some cases decades old, that ignores hundreds of more recent research studies that really suggest harms about many of these ingredients.
He notes that just because an ingredient is FDA approved doesn't mean it's good for you.
What is your bottom line advice?
Start with the basics. Go to the grocery store. Fill your cart with foods that look close to how they come from nature. Fruits, vegetables, beans, nuts, fish, other minimally processed foods. When it comes to drinks, look for water, sparkling water, unsweetened tea or coffee. Small changes repeated every day can really make a big difference in your health.
Now, the ABA says the industry put together this website in part to battle misinformation. For example, that ingredients banned in other countries are allowed in the U.S. While that is true in some cases, this QR code will allow consumers to quickly learn more about what's in their drinks. Pepsi's beverages already have the feature. Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper will have the codes soon. Bottom line, Dr. Mosafarian says it is good that consumers are paying more attention to what they put in their bodies. Because, guys, food is more than just calories. He says it affects your gut health, your mood, and your lifespan overall. So it is time to start really thinking about, is this worth the treat? You know, which is fine sometimes, but not all the time.
Was there a QR code on that Guinness you just chugged?
I don't know. I don't know. I'll chug it again and find out.
That actually has few ingredients, actually, if you think about it, right? What goes into beer? Not a lot of things.
It's good to see that there are options now, though, for folks who care about what they're putting into their bodies.
140 different drink brands participating in this,
Thanks, Vic.
If you don't recognize the ingredients, that's always the first sign.
That's a good sign.
Would you say close to earth?
Close to earth,
close to earth.
Eat and drink close to earth.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.